As a nation, one of our most important assets is the millions of miles of paved road that stretch from coast to coast, carrying every man, woman, and child in this country and most of the goods they produce and consume. At the beginning, of course, the tough part was building these roads, often at great cost to people and machines. But today, the challenge is maintenance. Highway maintenance that is reasonable in cost, long-lasting, and fast. When it comes to maintenance of roads, there's one piece of equipment in particular you can't do without. To some, it's a boot truck, or a liquid bituminous distributor, or simply a spreader truck. But whatever you call it, it's a key piece of equipment, one on which the productivity of the entire road crew depends. When it's operating just right, a spreader leads the procession of heavy equipment smoothly down the road. On other occasions, however, it can bring the job to a standstill, holding up traffic and forcing downtime on the entire road crew, a delay that can cost a contractor or highway department as much as $500 to $1,000 an hour. Now, that's expensive inefficiency, no matter which way you slice it. So maybe it's worth a moment to try to imagine how we could make today's spreaders more productive on the job. The ideal spreader should always be ready to start work immediately. No matter how cold the weather or how long it's been sitting, you should be able to just back it into position and begin. It should be able to spread material evenly, in any road pattern, at any speed. It should also be run entirely from the cab to save time for the operator and eliminate the paycheck of the man on back. Finally, it should be hard to hurt and easy to fix. The ideal spreader just keeps on rolling, with easy maintenance, and most repairs able to be handled out on the road. The ideal spreader, in short, should be more productive, more durable, and able to do your job at a lower overall cost. If this machine seems better than anything you've seen so far, you're right. But it's also an accurate description of the new spreader from BearCat Manufacturing Corporation. Let's move in now for a closer look and see how a BearCat really works. The first feature of the BearCat spreader right up front is its total cab control. Every function of the spray bar, every nozzle, every gauge is at the operator's fingertips. With the simple flipping of switches, spray bar arms can be raised or lowered one at a time or together, with full visibility from the cab through the large remote-controlled mirror on the curbside. To keep the spread precise and even, up to tolerances of 1/100th of a gallon, the BearCat uses a highly accurate electronic GPM meter. And the asphalt pump is driven by a special hydrostatic transmission which ties your truck speed to pumping output rate. So you can maintain exactly the same production even when you speed up or slow down. The BearCat hydrostatic transmission is both extra large and extra tough to ensure long trouble-free life, and design is kept simple and rugged throughout. For additional precision, the BearCat has a non-reversing recording bitumeter, which shows travel in feet per minute. This control can also be used independent of the master switch if measurement of just one area is desired. To keep downtime to an absolute minimum, reliability and toughness are built into every corner of the BearCat system. All parts of the spray bar, for example, are fabricated steel rather than casting, so they can be repaired right on the job. As an additional safeguard, a breakaway swing joint gives way if an obstacle is met. And when not in use, the wings raise hydraulically when a switch is flipped in the cab. Routine maintenance. It's easier than you've ever seen before. The valves and filters you need most often are all reachable easily while standing at the back. Finally, if you ever need a spare part, that's easy too. We'll ship it within 24 hours of your call. A BearCat from start to finish is designed for maximum productivity, plus an ease of operation resulting from the fact that the men who built it have years of experience driving liquid bituminous distributors themselves. At any speed, production is controlled with precision, and constant spread rate is maintained even when the spray width is changed. This degree of control means cost savings for the contractor, since the spreader can keep right on moving as changes in road width and pattern are met. If required, the handgun is unusually convenient and light, but it's rarely needed, since precisely regulated spreading from the spray bar can be maintained automatically with most variations in the road. There are special line markers on the spray bar tips, so different patterns of material can be laid within very close tolerances. And speaking of precision, you'll be amazed at the fast on-off function of the valves, a feature which virtually eliminates missed spots and the need to paper joints. Again, to keep the machine always ready and to lower downtime, all valve bodies in the spray bar are fully enclosed in heated circulating material. The result is instantaneous hot starts, with a perfectly uniform spray pattern no matter how cold the weather or how long the truck is set. Another convenient feature of the BearCat spray bar is that the wing spray valves cut off automatically once a wing is raised past 45 degrees. Aside from the obvious safety benefits of this feature, it's sure to save you headaches by avoiding an embarrassing situation when hot bituminous material is sprayed in the wrong place. In the few years since their introduction, BearCat spreaders are showing up in cost-conscious road operations all over the nation. They fit any truck body or tank truck configuration and are currently handling every kind of road condition imaginable. But in all these places, under all these conditions, the reasons contractors and highway departments choose a BearCat are remarkably similar. With BearCat, they tell us you get more for your money, higher productivity, less downtime, and consequently a lower overall cost for the job. And that, in a nutshell, is what makes BearCat better. In case after case, almost immediately it slashes costs through lower downtime, lower maintenance, faster spreading, and reduction in size of the crew. And it increases productivity, getting more done, more safely, in less time. Result? Everybody benefits. Contractors and highway departments get the job done better, faster, and at lower cost. Operators have a more dependable, more efficient distributor to drive. Taxpayers get better maintained and better built roads for the taxes they pay. And we all can enjoy a better highway system, well maintained at a more reasonable cost. That's BearCat, the ideal spreader of the future today. For productivity, quality, lower cost, it keeps you miles ahead.